a free 3 seconds. Also, people have done work on the what's it called? On looking at the cutscenes. Not the cutscenes, the load screens, and have claimed that some of the Xbox ones are different. So, in comparison, that first cutscene alone loses about 2 to 3 seconds on Xbox just by being on that version, but the time loss on Xbox is generally so much greater than that 3 seconds that it's insane. Weird snack placements in the coast levels. It's coast 2. The snack boxes are moved up. So in the GameCube version, they're about at ground level, so you can get both boxes with a single jump. But in Xbox, you need a double jump to get each. It winds up losing about 40 seconds overall in the 80% run. All of Coast. Also, there's this part called Coast Boats, which there's an invisible wall on the Xbox version. It's not there on the PlayStation version, so technically speaking, the PlayStation version would be a little bit better in Coast if the PlayStation version didn't literally lose like 2 seconds in every load zone. So in terms of loading, Xbox has the fastest load screens, which is undone by the fact that Xbox has the longest fade outs to the load screens, making Xbox and GameCube's load times about equal. PlayStation has second best fade outs, or second worst fade outs if you want to see it that way. Its fade outs are really slow. Its fade outs aren't as slow as Xbox, but are slower than GameCube. And then its loads are each a little bit longer than GameCube's. I think people say it loses 10 plus seconds over the course of an entire run. I'm doing too crazy with snack collecting here. Except for apples. PS2 and... No. The GameCube version is the most different, and the PlayStation is closely related to the Xbox version other than loads and stuff. So the Xbox version is essentially an early port of the PlayStation version. Like, what I think is that, or at least, so I don't know this for a fact, but from what I've seen, it seems like there were a couple versions of the game. The one released for the PlayStation had the most information in it because they could fit a lot more on the disc, right? So they took an early version of the PlayStation game, and they turned that into the Xbox version. But the release version of the PlayStation game is much different from the Xbox version in that there are no, sorry, let me rephrase that. So there's the PlayStation version, right? Which is very similar to the Xbox version. The Xbox version just has a couple of bug fixes essentially in it. Such as the load zone in, forget the name of the level, but there's a load zone moved back a little bit that prevents you from doing plunger skip at all. Yeah, PS2 is much better than GameCube. Is much worse than GameCube. Oh, so Rob, you're wrong, actually. The console? No, actually, you're wrong in every front here. PlayStation's terrible compared to GameCube. I would rather have a GameCube over a PlayStation any day. Unrelated. Version differences are really complicated. And I'm bad at talking and explaining them, so... I know you guys didn't get the Xbox version over in UK. I thought that was a little early, that's why I did the extra jump there. I thought I was going to hit an invisible ledge and have to jump up, but it actually was pretty much perfectly timed. Hence the kappa? Oh, that's true. Maybe I should pay attention. Or, you know, continue running. I don't know what's better. I'm gonna have to do freaking whatchamacallit again, because I accidentally did that too well. It's still, the volumes are still kind of bad. I thought I fixed it a little bit, but maybe I just was a little too soft with it. Okay, if I have to reset again, I will repair the volume as best I can. I'll turn the game volume way down. And I'll turn... I don't want to turn me up much more, because I'm going to start clipping. Because this mic is terrible, I don't know why. I have to get a new mic and stuff, but, you know. I don't know, Spice, because the Xbox version... So originally, this game was just made for GameCube and PlayStation 2. And the GameCube and the PlayStation 2 version came out, and Microsoft was like, actually, we want a version of this game. So they essentially redeveloped an Xbox version a year later. So the Xbox release was way later than the GameCube and the PlayStation release. I talked a bit with one of the developers of the game, but he wasn't at all related to the release schedule, so I didn't get much info from him on that front. Oh my god, compared to the Xbox, like, Scooby's air momentum is almost always kept. It's so clean, it's so much better. Oh god. Maybe it's because I've been running the Xbox version that I felt like garbage the past, like, couple times I've run it, like, because it does make me feel like trash. I don't know if it's my controller or what, but like Scooby doesn't control as nicely on the Xbox version. Like it feels like his in-air momentum is slower, but that might be my joystick. Doesn't look like it, but Shrek did. Shrek 2? Wait, I don't know if I read that as Shrek or Shrek 2. I don't know what the Shrek game is. Sorry, Skull Cliff's a little intense, so it's harder to read chat outside the load screens here. Shrek 2 is actually pretty good. No, yeah, I agree. I've played Shrek 2. It was pretty fun. We were playing it casually when Holy was here. Me, Flower, and Holy were playing it. Pretty good. Okay, Summer. Damn you, Summer. Damn you, Summer. This is so much easier on the Xbox version, I realize. That doesn't save enough time. That's good. I mean, it's good, but it doesn't save that much time. That missing it twice, is it all worth it? Has anyone done PAL testing on this game? Yeah, Gold has. Gold has done some PAL testing on the game, as well as Teal Game Master, I believe, has done some PAL testing. Not 100% sure on that, though. I know Teal did a couple runs, but I know Gold is the one who did most of the runs in terms of the UK community. But also we have a couple more UK runners that did a lot of glitch hunting when they first joined. So I would have to guess that they did a bit of testing. Whether or not they did it on the PAL versions or on the emulator, though, is unsure for me. So. This D-pad's terrible. Pretty sure both PAL versions run at 50 Hz. I'm not sure. I gotta start getting ready for some of the skips that I'm gonna have to be doing, or some of the skips I'm gonna have to be not doing for Whooping Percent. So Whooping Percent's a little bit strange of a category in that there are a couple of things that we're not allowed to do. I think the first one is we can't skip the cutscene on Coast. We have to die on each boss. When we go to backtrack for a later part, we have to... when we go to backtrack for a later part, we have to do a wrong... like the wrong backtrack. Bonus snacks. Oh, well, missed that snack. It's okay. This is Whooping Percent. It's a meme category that originally when we made it, the time was capped at WPC's PB. But we recently decided to not do that, and someone took Wur in it, and now I'm just essentially taking Wur back. Hey, King Acorn, long time no see. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. Enjoying my winter break, which is coming to a close, but not quite yet at a close. Nope, get off there, please. How did I miss so many of those snacks? Head back to school Friday? Yeah, dude. I don't know. I haven't been into streaming too much. It's fun to do it, but, like, I'm pretty burnt out on Scooby. I don't have a lot of categories I want to do. I kind of want to do 100%. So it's not really streaming itself on Burn Out of, it's just like streaming Scooby, which is the only thing I really can stream. I gotta watch this cutscene. I think there are mods to do it. I don't know if there's an actual way to force it though, Spice. So I would have to go with my instincts and say no there, but I'm sure you could mod it in a way to do it. I didn't know where the crab was, but that's okay. The keys are going to be weird because I didn't skip the cutscene. Normally, the keys will be essentially instantly grabbable. But when you skip the cutscene, they actually do that animation where they pop up. The only reason I'm kind of used to it now is that when we do the new categories... Nope. When we do the new categories, a lot of times we skip that jump anyway. Hey, what's going on, Taku? How you doing? When we do like the new strats in any percent or anything, we can skip those anyway. Do I have to just go through there? No, I think I can just... If I'm quick enough, I think I can just... I guess I wasn't quick enough. It looks good though, it looks... Yeah. If I was quick enough, I could have gotten the 0 cycle, but I was a little too slow. I went for it the second time and got it. HD Remake? What's going on, Whoopik? How you doing? Long time no see, dude. $600 snacks, which is decent. I am going to do coast boats, though. Good. So the whir I'm currently running against doesn't actually do coast boats, which was pretty interesting to see, because coast boats is such a good way to get snacks. They were pretty well snack routed though, to be fair. Like, they were essentially perfect on snacks. I just questioned some of the later snacks they got, as opposed to like coast boats, which is super quick. Yeah, nice space. Good call on that. Oh, didn't mean to miss those two down there, but that's fine. It's not 100% where it matters. Oh, did I really miss that one back there? Never missed that one. Okay, I gotta go around that tar monster. Hey, what's going on, Baz? The exact rules of Whoopik percent. We gotta die at each boss. We have to not skip any of the cutscenes. We have to go back into Skull Cliff after getting into Misbehavin' 3 the second time. We can't do Plunger Skip, we can't do Lido Skip, we can't do Redbeard. No, we can't do Green Ghost Skip. There's a whole bunch of weird arbitrary rules. Can't do Shaggy Skip. I don't know if that includes the early Shaggy Skip, so I just didn't do it. If I miss this, I have to reset. Yeah. Okay, I didn't go. Can't do Plungers Skip, so actually that's where I'm headed right now, is to go get the Plungers. Gotta do some memes when you get back? Yeah. And with the cap just removed, it's, you know, like ideal time to get work. Good job, Bat. Can always count on you. Dance pad percent when? Me? Never. I'd never do dance pad percent, honestly. Like, I've seen that category. If I can't get GGS on a dance pad, I'd never do it. Come on, Shaggy. Let's go for a walk. Hopefully this guy doesn't see us. Good. Okay. I tried to read that, Spice. I'm sorry I didn't have time, though. Where am I headed now? I'm headed to... No, that's okay. We're just gonna do the normal way now. I gotta do, whatchamacallit, skip again, too, because I didn't actually get all the way through the fence when I hit the load screen. So the fence is still locked. Okay, now the fence is not locked. Oh my god, stupid D-pad. Stupid D-pad work? Got the music glitch. Never seen that gate stay closed. Dude, for some reason, when I mash through it, I can actually get it and clip back out the other way. It's weird. Like, I'll get the skip and I'll clip back out the other way, and then the gate has never opened, so it just stays closed. It's so dumb. It's usually not a problem, but for no GGSS categories it is a problem, so... Maybe, but I think it's just because I mash going through it. I don't think it really has to do with the methods of getting through it. Like, if you were charging, you wouldn't have your button mashing Y or X already. So that's probably why. You have to, like, mash it the first frame you start to clip through. You probably are pressing X way after you've already clipped through. Like, I'm pressing X even before I've clipped through to get as early as I can through that gate. Or into the load screen, rather. Yeah, you do charge. I kind of figured. Oops. No charge method doesn't work well for you? That's weird. It's like the only method that works for me. For some reason. Have a second time loss. Yeah, not even, I don't think. I don't think it's even half a second. Oh, you mean if you try to do the slowdown method? Yeah. For me, the charge just doesn't work as well. I don't know. I don't know what this angle is anymore. Okay, I was afraid because I didn't hear snacks. I also have to take a death in this room, so you'll have to bear with me on that. It does mean, however, we are going to jump off of Twitter boat early to take that death. Gonna try to pick up all the snacks the first time through, so I don't have to worry as much the second time through. I can go for rock smashes. Or something stupid like that. Oh, well, okay, we'll have to get that box, though, or that snack. This isn't Twitter time yet, right? No, it's the next one after this is Twitter time. You always wind up minus 3 minutes out of here? What do you mean minus 3 minutes? Oh, Hundo? Yeah, dude. Hundo's a different beast. Okay, death on the last boat. I think we have one snack to clean up other than on the last set of jumps, so. I'm gonna go get rock smashes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna stick to 10. Good first framer there. This is Twitter, but yeah. Twitter time, Twitter time, Twitter time, Twitter time. I think the time I'm trying to beat's a 42, which is easily in range, I believe. We have 6:45 snacks, which is yeah, I think that's easily doable, especially since I can't do meter skip. So, yeah, easily good. Can't do the cutscene skip here. Who invented this game and does he need help? The game or the category? not going to get the 1 cycle. Both. Everyone. Everyone ever did both. In fact, it was probably you, now that I think about it. Again, no cutscene skip here. I'm not even going to try for it, because if I got it, I'd be pissed. What is the Gloom and Doom Down the Tomb Part 2 active? I'm confused. So what I think you're talking about is when the two warp gates activate at the same time. So what happens is, from what I can tell, is that essentially they screwed up when putting the flags in to show which warp gates you've unlocked, and have this one and that one share a flag. So essentially what happens is when you activate this one here, it also activates that one in Gloom and Doom. And if that's the case, which is, I tested this and it worked, you would expect that when you activate the Gloom and Doom one, it doesn't actually activate any warp gate. Like, it doesn't activate itself or the other warp gate. So when you activate that one, it has a completely separate activation flag. It has a completely separate activation flag, so it doesn't activate any warp gate at all, actually. Why? Did you see that? Why did that happen? Go to the left, Daphne. Wrong way. What? Is he immune? What's going on here? Daphne, no. So I have 0 hits on him, and I don't know. Okay, what the heck? Maybe I'm too used to Xbox. Maybe his hitbox is much more generous on Xbox or something. Okay, no, now it got him for some reason. That's weird. Oh, I forgot I didn't have the umbrella.
Good job, Scooby.
Yeah, those hits usually work. That's why I thought there was something glitching with the whatchamacallit itself, but I don't think that was the case. Yeah, I think it might have something to do with the way I died. I think maybe taking a hit on the green ghost was a mistake. So we'll see. Let's see how I'm doing on snacks, because I might have undercollected. Might have just been a weird hitbox too, I don't know. Aw. Nope, come on. Get off there, get off there. I wanted one more, but it's okay. Oh, there's no door there. I don't think this is going to be a sub 40. Just because I have to die at Mastermind. So one advantage I have over the world record holders, I know how to deal with the Mastermind respawn point.
Those buttons over there should take care of this guy.
So
Try swinging for my legs, pal.
yeah, just the glitchy, just stop moving. That's the only one on Xbox that's actually fixed. So. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, it actually goes away the way it's supposed to on Xbox.
Ready, ready. Phew.
It's not what I meant to do. That's okay. Hey, Summer, what's going on? Yeah, this is where. unless I really badly screw up, this is where. I have 2 minutes for it to not be where. Okay. I actually hate that spawn, but that's okay. Oh, that's okay. Should get him. Yep, time. Okay, deaths were barely, but deaths were. Could have been a lot better, could have been a lot worse. I gotta just double check that, I had 2 minutes. Summer, I need you to verify this, by the way. Because I can't verify it because it's where. But, yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording. You just gotta go through and double check that I actually did everything I think I did. So, let me double check the rules real quick.
Now it's time to get to the bottom of this mystery. Come on, gang. Let's see who the mastermind really is.
Category
Wait,
extension
Fred. Like, I
leaderboard.
think I know who this guy really is. It's that spooky
What
groundskeeper,
percent?
right?
Oh yeah,
Rules.
that's right. Blame
Okay.
the spooky
Do a
ground.
run of no GGS. Check.
Always the spooky
Die in
ground.
each boss fight at least once. Check. Die in Misbehave in 3 after landing on the last set of boats for the first time. Check. Enter Skullcliff 4 when returning to Misbehave in 1. Enter Graveyard for the first time. Check.
But no, it's
Do not do
always
Plunger
time to
skip.
get to
Check.
the
Do not do Shaggy skip. Check. Do not do Lido skip. Check. Don't skip any cutscenes. Check. Okay, so I think that's where.
We couldn't just put up a sign that
Yeah,
says
really.
Bob
It's not a hard run to beat,
I'll just
Baz.
get myself a big old
It's
rubber
not bad at all. It's just remembering to do the stupid arbitrary things. Rejected obvious splicing. Oh yeah, I streamed specifically so.
Professor Alexander Graham. Oh, me? Oh, my.
Okay, I'm gonna end the recording now.
Alexander, I don't believe it.
I knew it all the time.